2 minutes that'll upload. So I'm missing something somewhere.
So, you know, we do, and we shoot different lengths of videos. Everything is targeted. In fact, when I do my run-throughs on actual videos, I time it. I have a designated time I want to hit. Whether it's a 30-second, it's like an infomercial, and wham, bam, there it is, or it's a longer one. The longer ones are harder to shoot.
Well, I don't have any problem shooting it. It's just getting it to upload.
We'll get it to upload, though, but what I was going to say was we shoot it in pieces and put it all together on video editor. And so we'll shoot it in 1 minute. We'll shoot
so
it in 1
I need
minute
a video
clips.
editor.
Yeah, you can just get, what is it, there's clips and stuff like that. I'll have to figure out, we can get Casey, I bet Casey Mac will have a resource for you on what to use. And you upload it, and my guy Mario, he just drags them all together and puts it together and puts a little transition in there.
Yeah,
so
that's what I need. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah, and that makes it a lot easier to upload them. So, and that's one thing is keep it detailed but short, average attention span between 8 to 12 seconds. What does that tell you? Most of my videos are short. I'm going to shoot a 30 or 45-second commercial more than anything. I try and grab you in the beginning. I want to grab you, pull you in, get it, and I want you to call, like, or comment on my page. That's the big deal. I really want the like. Use natural lighting with bright colors. You know, use image for direction. If I sat up here and I talked to you guys like this and I'm making a video and I said, please come out and build multiple homes, and we have a selection of about 40 to 45 homes in my lot. Why don't you come out and let's take a look at it, guys? You'd be bored out of your mind. Man, that guy sucks. Everybody would be at least there. No, you want to get excited. You want to be happy. It's the same thing whenever you're selling a house. It's your millionth time to walk that house. It's their first time. This is the biggest purchase most people make in their entire life. Sell it to them. Have fun with them. It's exciting. They're going to raise their kids in it. They have grandkids in it. You never know. It's a big deal. So for them, it is a really big deal. And so you want to make sure you're showing your passion. Make a couple videos, pick best one. We do that every time. I usually shoot on average 4 to 5 times before I pick a video. I shoot one, I do a run through, I look at it, I direct it, I change it. You would think I'm Steven Spielberg. I'll pull a chair out. I get up and I've got my camera and I'll have my guy stand there and I'm like, what's the lighting look like? Drop the drapes, move the curtains, you know, raise and lower the blinds, open the door, close the door, give me more light, scoot this way. I mean, play with it a little bit. You'll figure out exactly what works for you whenever you're doing it. I mean, you know, when you look at it, I see so many of the times that these guys from other manufacturers are shooting a video and I watch it and go, oh, they suck, that's terrible. I mean, they're sitting in a tiny house and he shoots it dead on. It looks like he's in a tunnel. I mean, it's just straight on. You got 2 walls right here. He's standing right in the middle. His arms almost touch both sides. It's awful. I mean, good Lord. It's a little creativity. Get the corner, scoot back, get up on a chair, take it high, take it low, get from the bottom. I mean, you can feature benefit the house better that way anyway. You get more angle, you get more of a wide lens. So make sure when you are doing that, you're shooting it, you're having fun with it. Look at it from several different points of view. It's always good to do that. So, marketing your videos, we post them on our Facebook page, Belmont Homes. We also post them in groups, we share them in groups and stuff like that. So,
how many do you do?
You know, it just depends on my traffic and everything. I think I get a little bit too creative sometimes, and I can spend some. I've burned the whole morning up. I've burned half days up on it. I get real analytical, real critical. So. We do probably 2 a week or so, 2 or 3. I really want my guys to try to shoot at least 1 a week for every guy. And I've got 4, and I usually about 5 or 6. So I usually want them to be shooting 1 a week. I mean, that's the goal, is shoot 1. Like I said, I have to leave it alone when they go out, because when I go out, it's a whole different thing. I get really involved, and I've got to see the camera angle, and we shoot test shots, and I've got to hear the sound. So I get really involved. Now that I've posted, I'm good, right? That's what my guys think sometimes. They're like, I posted, I did my job, I'm done, I'm here. I do it against the wall, let's see what happens. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Your job has just begun. You just pre-qualified. That's all you did. Was you said, what are you looking for? 3-bed. There you go. Now we're in it. So this is just this is one of my ads I wrote. You can also see all the hashtags I use. I don't know if you can read all the hashtag homeowners. Hashtag homeowner, buy here, pay here, in-house clearance, guarantee approval, for sale by owner, everything. So, but here's one of my ads. This is one of my long ads. I also usually put a link, almost always, to my Belmont Homes Facebook page. The reason I do that is because I want the residual of being able to contact them and them see what I'm advertising regularly. It's great that you get the one time, but if they click on your Facebook page, they like your Facebook page, every time you post something, you never know what's going to trip their trigger. You never know what's going to bring them in. I've had customers that they come back and they go, man, I saw you posted that porch house. That was really great. I saw it on the Facebook page. I liked it. I've been out here 6 months ago, but man, you didn't have that one then. You got it now. I want to come see it. Made a deal out of it. Just because I posted it one day on our Go Mobile Homes page, he'd been sitting there driving a tractor, he came in, he saw it, he loved it. So, number one, you want to monitor your posts. After you post it, you're getting notifications. Whenever somebody comments, likes, shares, any of that stuff, you'll get notifications. Content control, how to reply, track, and monitor. That's the big deal. There are so many pre-made responses now. So if anybody is sitting at their computer, they can hit something that says, is this available? Will you negotiate on price? Will you, is price negotiable? Any of that stuff. There's so many pre-made responses now that they can click on. It's a big deal on how to reply, how to track. My guys will sit there sometimes when I have new guys, and I see it a lot, and somebody says, is the price negotiable? I don't think they really are asking that. I ignore it. That's what I do, 100%. And what I mean by that is, I just say, I'll message you, and I like it. Once I've responded, I like it. That helps me track it. Every time one of them comments, I don't like it until after I've responded and I've taken action on it. That lets me know if I'm looking back and I'm scrolling through it, I know I've missed somebody. If there's not a like next to it, I go, wait a second, I didn't like their comment. I need to make sure I go and track that. But whenever they do comment, it's a price negotiable. Don't argue with them. Don't even try. Just say, yeah, sure, I'll message you. Message them. I ignore it completely. I never even talk to them about it's a price negotiable. I just say, what size home are you looking for? And I go from there. They say, is this available? Sure it is. What size home are you looking for? I start it and I pre-qualify. Dealing with trolls, every once in a while I get somebody who's a negative Nancy. I get somebody that just, I don't know, they have more free time, I guess, than I have. If they can sit there and jack with me on Facebook. I don't know. Maybe they need to come work for me or something. They'll have less free time to jack with me. Maybe. But you know what? People sit there and they want to kind of get a kissing contest. It's not worth it. People watch that and they see that. When you get involved and start responding to it, it's double-edged. And people go, boy, what a couple of idiots. That's what I think. I'm like, damn, these two guys are dumb. What do they do with their lives? We always respond. We always respond and say, okay, well, thank you. We appreciate the input. But if you don't mind, we'll keep doing it our way. We get the trolls if they want to talk bad and stuff. I'll message them and I'll kindly ask them, hey, if you don't mind, please remove that. That's slander or something like that. But you know what though? The easiest thing to do, block them. It takes their post right off. It takes their comment right off your deal. You don't have to worry about it. I have a zero tolerance for it too. I refuse to put up with it. If somebody starts giving me a hard time, I don't let it go back and forth. I block them. It's the easiest thing to do. I block them, and I don't need that. I don't need you trying to hurt my ego. It doesn't do anything for me. And you know what? The bad part is half the time it's somebody you've never met or even sold a home to. Somebody with free time, maybe. I don't know. So it makes no sense. But that's how you want to, you want to track by the likes. That's what I do. And then reply. I almost always message. If they say, how much is this home? Let me message you. I just tell them, I'll message you right now. And then I immediately message you. I don't try and have too many discussions in the actual thread, which is just the comments beneath. It starts to take up space. The one good thing about it is it does refresh that post. So when people put a period or something like that, if you've ever seen it, they'll put a period on your post. It means they're bumping it. So it'll actually refresh your post, takes it to the very top of that Facebook page. So if somebody goes into that page to look, they're going to see it first, which is pretty important. You always want to be up there and refresh. So, you can always go through there.
Backing up what you said, so how to deal with nasty comments. Everyone's going to have their own tactic of how you want to represent yourself, but don't feed into the hate. Always respond to the comments. Don't ignore the comments. You're not being proactive if you're not, you're just kind of stepping back like, oh, I'm not going to do anything. You do want to be proactive in it. Take the conversation off the Facebook feed. So that's really important. So say, take it off Messenger. If it's a customer complaining about something, say, I'll like, here's my email, you can ask, take it off of Messenger, and maybe see if you can get their phone number and send them over the phone. So get it off the Facebook page, get it off of there so that other people are seeing it and you're handling it one-on-one, not publicly for everyone else to see. So customer service is a conversation. If you can help, handle with care. A big one for me is follow up. That's something that I always have to remind myself. There's a customer that was upset on the Facebook page and they want to talk to me, they're having service issues. I need to follow up with them because if they haven't been helped and I've had this happen, they will go back later and they'll go back through every time I post. They're posting a sad face, they're posting something, they're not happy, they haven't been serviced. So I need to follow up with them and say, hey, like, they're telling me that they need attention and I need to go back and make sure that I'm giving to them because if not, they're just going to keep, blowing up my Facebook feed and page with, things that I don't want on there. I want happy faces and positive stuff, not sad faces or angry faces because they're upset. So just being able to deal with it and follow up. A big one is answer your Google reviews. If they're negative and bad, you are representing yourself, so you need to go on Google and say, hey, I'm here to help. How can I help? I'm sorry you had this experience, but you need to respond. It goes into that one. Not responding and ignoring if you're not being proactive. So if you were going to if someone was coming up to you and said, hey, Ken, I hate your shirt, you wouldn't be like, just not say anything. You would say something. Either be like, hey, I'm sorry you don't like the color of my shirt. But, that's what it is. Instead of just standing there and not doing anything, or walking away, or turning around. So you obviously don't want to feed into it, but you do want to, stand up for yourself. So that's something you need to do. And if other people see that you're standing up for yourself and you're representing your business, that speaks volumes for you. And then if you really feel like somebody is damaging your business or attacking your character, just block them. So if you feel like it's gotten to that point where they're no longer talking about your business and they're demeaning you, if you've exhausted all those resources, then I would suggest blocking them.
Facebook Messenger. So whenever I talk about this, and I always say, you need to message them, there's a right way and there's a wrong way. Keep a conversation going, you never ask for it, and they say, what's the price? And you go, it's $58.9, and then that's it. You never even tell them what $58.9 includes. They don't know if that's just the house, if that's delivered, if that's set up. There's a lot of wrong, there's a lot of right ways to do it. I always leave on a question when I'm messaging. Always. Until I ask. When I do my messenger and I message people, it's almost standard. This is how it goes. I always got a little mixed up. But do y'all finance? Yes, we do. What size home are you looking for? I don't just say yes, we do, because I'm building up to it. I'm pre-qualifying. It's the same thing when you take a phone number. Somebody calls and they say, how late are you guys over? I'll work till 7. You just hang up then? Because if you do, you're doing it wrong. Are you planning on coming in today? Great. What time can you be here? Let me make some time available for you. Look the appointment. What's your name? What's your phone number? What size home are you looking for? You already have land. You got down payment. If you answer that phone and they say, how late are you open? 7. Great, thanks. You're welcome. That's, you ain't selling nothing. You don't even know if they're coming at this point. What good did you do? You're going to sit around and stuff when they roll in the gate and you're going to stay there all night? I'm not. So I almost always, I pre-qualify. Yes, we do. What size home are you looking for? Double wide, maybe 3 bedroom. How much down payment would I need? Down payment depends on your application. I always do my best to get as low as possible. Down payment starts as low as 5% down. And I follow up. When can you come in and look? I'm off Sunday. Great, I'm open from 10 to 4 Sunday. What's a good time for you? 12? Could have left it alone there. Okay, I'm expecting to see her at 12. No? Okay, perfect. What's your phone number so I can mark it down? Okay? And I did. I booked the appointment. She gives me the phone number and everything. You got to ask for it. If you don't ask for it, they're never going to give it to you. You're pre-qualifying them. You're asking questions. It's no different than if they're on your lot. People really worry about it. It's a pretty simple process. Keep it simple. But it's the easiest way. You pre-qualify them. Ask for the appointment. Ask for the time. Tell them you're going to schedule them. Book them. Ask for their phone number. Give them a call the day before. And remind them. It's amazing how much it works. Follow-up does a lot for somebody. So that's a big deal. Keep it simple. Too many times I see people that they write books. They're sitting there typing away. And I'm like, you sold it? Well, no, they're going to come in. I don't know. What have you told them? Well, they want to know about this. They want more pictures. That's another thing. More pictures, more pictures. When you're posting, and you know what? There's some people that'll be like this, but I only post a few pictures. I don't take a picture of everything in that house. It's almost impossible. A bedroom is a bedroom. I don't take pictures of bedrooms. And you know what? I post my price. You know what I've done? If I post everything in that house and I posted every angle and everything,
I have no reason to come in.
they have no reason to come in. They've got your price. They know what house they like. All they're going to do is walk down the street, closest place, and go, this is what I'm looking for. This is a price. Are you going to beat it or match it? What? They have no reason to come in. I mean, you've given them everything they need right there. So you got to have some control on that. Don't give everything away. Keep some cards down, face down, don't show them. So, but always keep it simple. Using your store's Facebook. Purpose of this, guerrilla marketing. It's a small post. This is a long game with a customer. Like I said, you never know what's going to trip their trigger. So when they start posting, or whenever they're looking, you always want to get their likes to your Facebook page. As soon as you get their likes to your Facebook page and you're commenting and you're posting, I want to post something every day. I really do. The reason I want to post something every day is because depending on what I post, that may trip the next guy's trigger. But it keeps it on their brain. I mean, it keeps it on your mind when you see it every day, every day, every day. It's like a TV commercial. It's the same reason you can remember jingles for radio ads in your area. I know everybody, you have that one company, they've got a great jingle, and everybody hears it. That's the deal with your Facebook page. It's really important because you do want to be able to get people active. It also gives you great stats on who's seeing your posts and what's working for you. So it tells you exactly 150 people saw this, 38 people clicked this many did this, and it'll tell you who shared and everything. So, go ahead. Should I boost my posts? You know, I don't boost that many posts, honestly. I shoot so much fresh content that I don't do it that often. A lot of people have though, and they'll boost those posts, and it does a lot for them. For me, I don't that often. It costs money. It's really not a lot of money to do. If you do it, don't post it immediately. Don't boost it like you make the video and then you boost it immediately. Don't do that. See how your video works organically. See what the reach is without posting it and boosting it and paying for it. If it's a really good video, wait till it starts to dwindle on views. When it starts dwindling, that's whenever you want to boost it. Okay?
You should get a notification on Facebook that says, hey, your post is doing 85% better than all the other posts. Do you want to boost it? And that'll kind of give you help with that. So if it's like, hey, I have this really great post and it's doing amazing organically, you know, then you might want to throw a couple dollars in and boost it and see how much more it goes. So I threw this screenshot in here of Heritage Housing. I really liked this ad that they had. So they obviously spent $330 for this. But the people reach was over 66,000. So, I mean, you look at that, you look at the photo clips was 15,000. I mean, it had 895 likes or comments with hearts. You had over 578 comments. And what I really liked was the fact that it had over 482 shares on it as well. Like, that's huge. For that amount of money, to see that many amount of shares, the comments, the likes, you know, I feel like that's worth a good amount of money for that. So that's why I wanted to include that in there as an example.
Running Facebook ads is kind of the same thing. You want to keep it short and sweet. These are really ads that are targeted, and for a long time I had it where you can select how they react to your ads. So whenever they do see it, they can either like it or they can message you. I always put messages so they're, you know what, I think honestly the best thing to do is if you're going to run it, make it to where they can like your company. Make it to where they like your store page if you're going to pay for it. At least then you're going to get the free advertisement every time you post. You know, instead of just maybe one or two messages. If they just click like, you're more likely to get that, and then you're going to be able to get them with the residual effects of posting big. So,
So how to reach social media success. So I use a management program to kind of run all of the Facebook pages with the Heritage Housing and with the Legacy Corporate page. And so in my management program, it gives me kind of like the data, the reports, and the guidelines to follow. So that way I can say, hey, this is what you need to do better on. This is what you're already doing really well. So it tracks all the data. And, you know, with having data behind it, that way you can market intelligently. You kind of know what you're doing well. You need to know what you want to work on. And so that's kind of how I am able to give some of my advice. So with the social media success says, one thing you want to do is, one thing that it looks at is friends and fans. So if you get, your page gets 100 new followers, doing an appreciation post. Thank you so much for following. I'm excited. Thank you for following our page, all that kind of stuff. But appreciate the oldies. If you've reached a new milestone in your followers, appreciating everybody that's been there a long time and the new people who just started to follow you. Post publish, obviously you want to be posting daily. That's really important. Engagement, customer comments, likes, shares, message, reactions to posts. This is your engagement. This is where your followers are. They are there commenting, liking. You want to make sure that you are engaging with them because they are engaging with you. Awareness, always encourage shares, comments on your post. This kind of feeds into having contests, which I'll get into in the next slide. Rapid replies, always like or love comments from followers. If someone gives you a comment, you need to respond back to them. So liking their comment, responding back, even just, hey, thanks for the comment. Just letting them know that you're there and you're seeing what they're doing. Impressions, so this is between paid, organic, viral responses to your posts. This is something that it looks at. And then creative clicks, the number of clicks on the posts because your content is likable. So obviously if you have really good content, people are going to be liking, commenting, sharing. You want that to be a high number as well. And so just to go into more of that, Facebook interaction with followers, new customers, that must happen daily. So Facebook is something that you need to keep up with. It's not a once or twice a week. You need to be on it daily, and you need to be interacting with the people that are there, and then also trying to get new people in as well. Being that you guys are the dealers, this is really important. You are the leader of your team. So you might not be running your Facebook, but your team is running the Facebook, and so you are leading your team. You need to be positive. You need to set the game plan. You need to follow up with your team, making sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing and you like what they're doing. And then get team feedback. Maybe Monday you guys sat down, you did your game plan for the week, but on Friday you also have a follow-up meeting. What post went well? What didn't go well? What did you like? What do you want to do different next time? So that way, that next week you can start and you know where to go for the next week in terms of your social media. Constant creative content will make you stand out. Obviously, you don't need to do anything crazy, and if you want to, it might go viral, and that's a good thing, but might not always be the best thing either if it's for the wrong reasons. But being able to have creative content makes you stand out. Create awareness by hosting contests on Facebook. So this is a big one. This is how you get your brand out there. So comment and share to win. Ask fans a question to enter. So this is how you're going to get engagement with the people that are already there. Just saying, hey, comment this post and share to win something, or to win a gift card, a purse, or something. That's going to get awareness with your followers. Theme photo contest. Pick best photo to receive prize / giveaway. This is great around the holidays to have to have interaction. You could make a gift basket or something and say, hey, send us a photo or something, and we'll send you something in return just to get engagement with your followers. Another idea would be fans submit photos and videos. You pick the fan of the week to share on your Facebook page. And create and share events. So this is sales that you're having. You could host like a live Q&A session, local events that you're attending. So say you're part of your local chamber, if you're going to go to something that they're hosting, letting your followers know that you're going to be going to something like that. They can see that you're active in the community, and that's going to reflect positively on your brand. So this kind of feeds into what you were talking about the wanting to post longer videos. I feel like this would be really good for y'all to do. If you have a lot to say, start a YouTube channel. This would be just one route where you can make your videos and they can be as long as you want. And my best advice with having the YouTube is, have different videos about what you want to talk about. So say you want to do a whole series on financing. You can just sit down at your desk, have a camera, and just talk. And be able to not worry about the length, not be able to worry about anything like that. This is another tool that you can share with your customers and with your followers on your social media, that you have a Facebook page. And if they want more details about stuff, you have videos on there that are there. Videos being shared on Facebook, it's important to still post those videos from your phone and have that be not connected to YouTube. is extremely, extremely popular, so this is a really great route if you want to talk more, you want to get more in depth, and this allows you to be kind of like the face of your YouTube, so that's kind of good. So in this, let's see, YouTube adds another valued resource to your customers. It also increases your online presence or your SEO. Some tips for YouTube: keep your videos organized in structure. Make sure that when you're picking out a thumbnail picture, it pops, because that's what people are going to see if they're on YouTube. They're going to see that little thumbnail picture, and if it's nothing interesting, they're probably not going to click on it. Make sure that you title your videos with your SEO in mind. So you don't want to just put mobile home financing. You want to put something that's going to get someone's attention. That way they're going to click on your video. Make sure that when you're when you posted your video and you start getting comments, you're probably going to get a lot of stuff, people asking for price of things, they're going to ask for more detailed questions. That's where you can answer in the comments, but that's where you can also grab other customers' emails. You can grab their phone number. You can still have that interaction. You can take it off of YouTube if you like and interact with that customer in another route. Make sure that you could insert links into your videos. If you want more help on YouTube, you can email me and we can go over this in more depth if you would like, but you can insert links into your video. That way when you're speaking on your YouTube, there'll be like a thumbnail that runs across with the link, so they can click on that link if they don't want to keep listening and go to your website or go somewhere else. So that allows you to be a little more interactive. And then at the end of every video, a suggestion is ask your viewers to subscribe to your channel. So this is just a little screenshot of the legacy YouTube. Hopefully in the future this will be up and running and be a little bit more, like a little bit bigger. We haven't done videos with this in a while, so that's kind of one of our next goals, is to have more videos on here. And then once we get videos, then you can share those onto your Facebook or share them with your customers as well.
Just a few tips and tricks. Use Google Suite to stay organized. If you don't know what Google Suite is, it is you use Google Doc, you can use Google PowerPoint. This was made with Google PowerPoint. Google Doc helps me because it saves it and you can access it from your phone. You can access it anywhere you have that app downloaded, you can use it. And it'll bring up your content based on your Gmail that you're logged in with. So ads for Facebook, stuff like that, I save them all there. It's a really quick and easy way to get them up. Another thing, don't get lazy on responding. If they message you and you're not doing anything, message them back. If you're with a customer, it's one thing. If you're sitting there and you're doing nothing, make sure you're quick on response time. Time kills deals. It's a Kenny Shipley preaching. Time kills deals. Keep it fresh. Keep changing up the product. Keep changing up everything. Change what you're posting. Know your product. When somebody asks you something, you got to know the product. You can't sell what you don't know. Knowledge is always more powerful than anything. So the more you know, the better off you are. Use people's homes. If you sell one and you get some people moved in there, it's go out and take pictures of it. It's not a big deal. You can always ask them to go out and do that. Take pictures with the people and do it. Be respectful, be kind to people. When they're shopping, a lot of people don't know. We have a tendency to be a little bit bullish, take them by the horns, throw them on the ground. Be nice, be kind to people. They're all out there doing the best they can, shopping. They're just trying to get their home. It's the biggest purchase they make in their life. So it's always something to remember. Yeah, just a few final words of wisdom. Remember, everyone wants to buy a home. Not everyone's at the right place. But by taking a minute, being kind, and giving them information, you can get referrals to become future customers, or they'll become a future customer for you in the end. A lot of my guys get in a big hurry and they come in and they can't buy. Listen, the guy's got a 500 credit score. They can't buy. Maybe they can't buy today. It doesn't mean you need to be rude to them or be a jerk to them. Everybody's got their own situation in life they're going through. Take the time, take 20 minutes out of your day. It ain't that valuable. Go out there. Show them a couple houses and explain how financing works. I guarantee if they do become a buyer, if they do get their credit fixed, when they come back and when they get all of that done, they're coming to you first. Don't remember. Because they're going to go to these other dealerships and they're not going to take that money. They're going to say, I got bad credit. They're going to say, get out. We ain't got time for you. Explain how it works. Honestly, it takes 20 minutes. Just tell them you're a little bit busy. It pays. It does. Give them as much information as you can. The more you teach them, the more likely you are to come back once again. And don't overcomplicate. Keep it simple. Selling is just people getting people. They're helping people. And, it's who you know and how you talk to people. And responses don't have to be too long. So, that's it, guys. So thank you for listening. And
If y'all have any questions,
I have one.
okay,
How do you handle when people tag other people within your posts? We put a response out, we try to friend those people, but they tend to get lost or no response, and those are valuable leads. Is there another way of capturing the data or reaching out to those people?
you know, I used to go in there and I'd message every single person. I do so much volume on my post. It's hard for me to get out and comment and do that. I know if they tag them and that person responds within that thread, I will always make an effort to reach out to them at that point and I say, hey, you know, if this is something you're interested in, we have homes that range from this size to this size, we'd be more than happy to get you in here. So that's how I always handle it. If I have time and it's just one or two that did that, I don't mind. I'll shoot them a message and just try and get them in and get them interested. So, is there any other questions or anything? If you guys ever need anything, you can always call me. You can ask one of the Legacy guys, or I'll give you my mobile number personally. You can always call me. I get help. It's no big deal. So we're all in it together. So I really appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Kara. Oh, I'm sorry.
are you good?
So you said this whole presentation is all the notes you'll send us on email? Or?